start part one of a new series. I'm not really sure where it's gonna go. It's gonna be some sort of EDM, maybe some like progressive chill house. Yeah, let's get to it. Um, so open up FL right here. We'll leave it at 128 for now. Um, I had a contact open already from before. So I'm gonna pull up Sylenth, one of my favorite synths. Um, yeah, so shout out to Zang Griffin, one of my favorite producers. He put out this pack a long time ago, and this pluck in the pack I absolutely love. It's one of my go-tos. Cool, cool, cool. Always take off the limiter in FL. Honestly, not sure why it's even there in the first place. Throw on some reverb, give it that like really cool big sort of sound. Cool. I'm feeling like a happy vibe, honestly. So let's figure out some chords right here. Maybe some C major, or no, let's do an A minor. Let's do A minor. Ooh, that fourth chord is nice. I'll explain when I grid this in what that fourth chord actually is, because it's not actually in the key of A minor. So let me grid those chords in. So I had an A minor, an F major, then a G major, and then here's where it gets interesting. I finish off with a D major, but D major is not in the key of A minor because there's no F sharp in A minor. So what D major actually is it's the 5 of the 7 chord in A minor. So it's the 5 of this previous G major chord. And that's what kind of gives it that like otherworldly, cool kind of sound to it. So if I play these chords through now. Haha, oops, I didn't mean to make it that quick. Sorry about that, guys. Give me a sec. My bad. Okay. Awesome. So now let's make these all big. Cool. So now this is what it sounds like. Yeah, I love that right there. So I'm just gonna throw that into the playlist right here. I'm gonna make a new pattern because I'm gonna start it off with that like slow big decay. So I'm gonna use this function called chop in FL, which gives me pretty much just 8 notes. So now we get a yeah. So I like to like hum like possible melodies in my head. Cool. So now I'm gonna bring up another sound, probably like a pluck where I can get some sort of like cool melody or something. Yeah. So Vandalism is great sound sets. Love them. Okay. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna loop this and I'm gonna play out some melodies. See if I can find anything that I like. Yeah, here we go. Ah, there it is right there. Yeah. There it is. Alright. So. I love this. Da, Da 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 da. Ba ba ba. Oh, wrong note. Ba 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 da da da. Ba da da da. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna pull up like a little like shake or drum loop or something. I think could be pretty cool right here. Da, 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 da. I don't know, something like that maybe. Let's see what this sounds like. Yeah, like that. And then what I like to do in sections like this too, which is pretty cool. So mess with the cutoff on this pluck. So like. So you'll see I actually do that stuff a lot because I like to add like a bunch of cool like modulations and dynamic range into my tracks. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna add some reverb or something onto this pluck. It needs I love this melody. I like to really reverb out like my intros and my beginnings, as you can probably already tell, but I think I'm gonna actually change up the melody. I'm gonna make it like an 8-bar melody. Da 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 da. Da, da. Yeah, so just give it a little variation. Yeah, it's dope. So then I would create like some sort of like build up or something. And then if I wanted, I'll make like a little like, yeah, I'm gonna make this more chill. So I'm gonna bring in a kick, like a nice like thumpy guy, nothing crazy. Perfect. First one I clicked. Cool. So let's do this. I'm gonna sidechain this kick because, you know, who doesn't love sidechaining? But I want pattern 2. And then sidechain to these chords. Throw in a limiter. I like sidechaining with my limit with the fruity limiter. It's just easy for me, how I learned. Yeah, there it is. Get that thump. And then this is where like messing with like the modulation, the cutoff, what I was saying before, is really dope. Yeah, love that. So what I think I'm actually gonna do is loop this a bunch of times and then mess with that cutoff, just kind of like feel it out for maybe like 4 bars. Cool. So all you have to do that is you go up to this corner, you record and then you do notes and automation. So when you mess with that knob, it writes in the automation for you, which is cool because like writing in automation like normally is nice, but like I'm a big believer in like in the moment flow, like either playing an instrument or like doing automation like this. So I'm gonna show you how I do this. Cool. So here we go. So I'll go up here, notes and automation, hit play. Cool. So now you see it's all drawn in. Bring back in the pluck. Bring in I'm gonna make a little sub bass. Maybe bring this loop back into. I don't like that. Cool. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make a quick sub bass in Harmor. It's really easy. I'll just make it. I won't do the preset. So basically, you just go to default. It's so easy. Go to local EQ. Just take out the whole EQ, and you see in the corner how it just literally turns into sine waves. So there's your sub. I'll throw on some compression, and that's literally it. So now I'm gonna side chain the kick to the bass, cause I always do that no matter what the genre. Take off a little bit of the release, cool, and then we want pattern 2. Actually, yeah, we're gonna make this unique. Cool. So now we go into pattern 2. Just lay down this sub, and you'll see how much this fills in the sound right away. So then we go. Give it a little clap. I don't like any of those. Yeah, really important is like, don't just like pick the first drum you see. Like, go through a bunch until you find something that you actually really like. I think that's really important. Cool, regular claps. Like, get the vibe you want. There it is. Oops. Awesome. I also could like do this quicker in the step sequencer, but for some reason I just like seeing it laid out on the actual screen. That's just my preference. You can use the step sequencer if you want. Yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe add like some sweeps, like an uplifter or something. Where are you? Here we go. Just like a normal like white noise kind of sweep. Perfect. And I'm gonna add kickstart to this. I don't need to actually chain it to the kick. But I don't want this one. So I'm gonna make this one unique so that I can reverse it and then send it to a different channel. Cool. And then I'm throwing on a kickstart, which does this. It gives it like a that sort of effect so that it doesn't clash with a kick. So then, ooh, that needs to be turned down. I'm gonna throw like a grow speed on this actually. Just to change it up. Like I'll usually put something on every sample because like don't just put in the sample as it is. That's boring, you know. So. Yeah, I need to bring this even lower. Do 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 do. That's way too long. But I'll do this. Kickstart. White noise is really important, guys, because it really fills up your track. Maybe throw in some like crowd noise. Could be pretty cool. Something like this. And the great thing about like this kind of music is if you just throw like a kickstart on anything and it fits in perfectly. So like you know what I'm gonna try throwing just like soloing over this for a minute. I think could be pretty cool. So let's get rid of that and get this going again. Maybe use like a different sound too. Let's see what we got. I like that a lot. Cool. We're gonna run that. Awesome. I don't know, guys. So like you see what we're throwing with right here? Like, this is a basic progressive house. What is this? How long does this take? 25 minutes. So like, basic structure, very chill. Awesome. So yeah, there it is. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe, like, comment. If you want me to make like any other kinds, I do all kind of music, like trap, like all this. I like also like. Let me show you like my studio. Like, I've got like cello, guitar, ukulele, piano, more guitar. So like, I got a lot of stuff to work with. If you want me to make beats with any of this stuff, I'm super down. So like, let me know. Cool. Signing out.